Bullish estimates for the price of Axie Infinity in 2030 run from 35.83 to 67.68. Market researchers think that by 2025, AXE could reach 27.87. AXE is negative. The endlessness market price is expected to be $6.37 billion by 2023. According to the Endlessness presentation, the Endlessness is a digital pet town that combines the best of blockchain technology with traditional games. The result is a silly game that makes people addicted and lets them win real gifts. The idea of virtual pets isn't new, notwithstanding what makes Axie Vastness special is its utilization of blockchain innovation. This permits players to claim their in-game resources as collectible tokens called Axie. These Axies can be exchanged, reproduced, or utilized fighting against different players. Axie Infinity means Axie Vastness is an online pet game where people can raise, train, and fight their animal-like Axies, which they can get from parts. The game has a large item shop where players can use their in-game cash to buy new parts for their axes, as well as beauty products and other things to help them connect with each other. There is also a mode called Milestones, in which players can pit their axes against each other in a turn-based fight. The game was sent off in mid-2018 by Neurotransmitter Games and has since seen a consistent growth in notoriety. In November 2018, the game presented a significant update called Beginning, which added another World Guide journey framework, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. From that point forward, the game has kept on including new satisfied and includes a standard premise in the event that you're looking for a tomfoolery and compelling pet reproduction game with a lot of profundity and replay. Esteem. Definitely check out Axie Endlessness. Korean experts particularly have surely referenced the expulsion of Land Luna Duchuan, who unequivocally was actually caught in Montenegro, which from a genuine perspective is really basic as per the in each pragmatic sense. Latest reports, the analysts haven't precisely found any of the $315 million really worth of assets associated with Lunk crypto pioneers, or so they truly thought. A report conveyed in the close by media shows that kind of Duke 1 changed over every one of the unlawful resources in South Korea to Bitcoin and essentially had no significant assets at the hour of the catch in an each viable sense colossal way. This news could essentially be one justification for why Land Luna generally model expense really has remained sideways in the past definitely 2 or 3 months in an unpretentious way. It is furthermore being guaranteed that particularly Duchuan use kind of concentrated exchanges like Binance to each common sense convert his resources into Bitcoin, which particularly is extremely basic. Lion choosing how the environment asset ought to be circulated or how depository cash ought to be utilized. Then again, SLP is gained through gameplay and might be applied to the rearing of youthful Axies. Axie Infinity is as of now worth $7.96. AXE has moved 1.62% as of now, with an Axie hanging volume of $34,273,202. Axie Infinity is as of now positioned 55 among all digital currencies with a market capitalization of $901,310,094 USD, while there are no insurers throughout everyday life or in digital money contributing. All signs highlight enormous things ahead for HC Vastness on the off chance that you are searching for a venture with areas of strength for an extraordinary potential. Then at that point Axie Infinity ought to be on your radar. Our cost expectation figures utilize constant Axie Infinity market information, and all information is updated live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost forecasts in view of present market action. Axie Boundlessness Value Forecast 2023. HC Vastness, from certain perspective, is one of the most astounding digital forms of money to rise this year. The AXE cost conjecture for 2023 expects a huge expansion in the year's last part, conceivably coming to 11.94. Likewise with other digital currencies, the ascent will be continuous, yet no extensive drops are normal. Averaging 11.15 in cost is very Aggressive, yet it is possible sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts and progressions. AXE should have a base value of 9.55. Axie vastness value forecast 2024 of every 2024 HC Infinity AXE price forecast has a lot of room to grow because of the likely announcements of many new partnerships and initiatives. We think that the price of AXE will soon go above 19.91. But we should wait to see if the AXE's general strength list comes out of the oversold zone before making any bullish bets. Bets, taking into account the unpredictability of the market, will Axie hang with a base Axie hanging cost of 15.92 and an average Axie hanging cost of 17.52. HC boundlessness value forecast 2025. If the vertical pattern continues until 2025, it could reach 27.87 in AXE. The goal might not be reached. In 2025, the price of AXE is expected to range from a high of 25.4038 cents to a low of 23.89. HC Infinity value prediction for 2026. If HC Infinity does what people think it will do, the AXE coin price could stay stable for the next 5 years. According to our predictions, AXE will be green in 2026, and it is expected to reach and surpass its all-time high in 2026. In 2026, the value of virtual money will be 35.83, with a base price of 31.85 and an average price of 33.44. HC vastness value expectation 2027. After a lot of guanjing and technical research, we think the AXE price will reach a normal value level of 41.40 by 2027, with a base price of 39.81 expected before the end of the year. AXE also has a highest value worth of 43.79. Axie Infinity value forecast 2028. Based on things that are supposed to happen by 2028, we think that a bullish pattern will keep pushing the average price up to around 49.37. If AXE manages to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a high of 51.75. If AXE doesn't get the help it needs by 2028, we could see a low of 47.77. Axie Infinity value forecast 2029. While AXE is trying to get to Axie boundlessness price prediction for 2030, by 2030, Axie boundlessness will finally do better than its previous ADH values and set new cost levels. The base price could be 63.70 and the highest price could be 67.68 cents, for an average of 65.29 cents. Axie Infinity value expectation 2031. The digital currency market is known to be very unstable, which is one of the many reasons why trying to predict future sticker prices with accuracy is a troublesome error. However, all predictions should not be taken as monetary counsel, and you should dire in 2030.